Yeah, fresh in effect, back again live. You know what I'm saying? Walking the Hollywood streets. Then when they go see the boys gonna make a nigga turn around and shit. We don't want to do all that. You know what I'm saying? So we about to go over here to Hollywood and Vine or some shit like that. About to go shoot up over here. It's an honest stop. It's an honest stop. You know what I'm saying? And then what we gonna do is probably fuck around and get into a lot of things. You know what I'm saying?
Live.
Get into a lot of shit. A little bit of everything is what I want to say. Hey, but look, we didn't want to go see the boys, and the boys is over there, sheriffs and shit. I don't want them going all in my bags. I didn't buy a ticket. I don't buy a ticket. You know what I'm saying? We get free rides. You know what I'm saying? Rides, it's like a ride share. You know what I mean? But that's what they do. Hey, catch that Hollywood sign right there. Catch that shit.
You can't really even see it.
You can't really see it, really?
No.
We'll get a better view of it. But
So how's the album coming along, man? How's the project of the album coming along? Hey, it's not time yet.
well,
How's the album coming along?
the album will be out in a couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm really thrilled. You know what I'm saying? I've been waiting for some type of shit like this. You know what I'm saying?
So I mean,
It's something to be happy about. While everything else could be decreasing, you
Right.
could be increasing in other things.
right.
And that's where I want to increase and do some things. I want to be productive, and that's one of my productive things, is to be productive. You know what I mean?
All right. So I mean, what are you trying to project to the fans out there? I mean, what are you trying to let your fans know?
Well, an album is an album. You know what I'm saying? An album is based on things that you've done, things that you've seen, and things that you will do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what an album is. An album is based on.
So is there anything in particular that you want your fans to know in this album? Is there any kind of messages that you're giving them or telling them, you know?
You talking about as far as
The content of what you're talking about in your music?
the content?
Yeah.
Here's the message. I want to say. Well, you talking about as far as the album, or as far as
just hypothetically speaking?
I mean, I'm trying to express something on both sides of the fence. I'm trying to express something inside the album and outside the album. Like I wanna express success and movement.
Right.
And inside the album, I wanna express what has been done and what will happen and what has been said. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So as far as the content of what I want to express to the fans or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Just that, you know what I'm saying, success and movement out of any situation, you know what I'm saying? Make something out of nothing, you know what I'm saying? Make something out of nothing.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Well, I've been hearing in the streets, man, this has been the most anticipated album, man.
Most anticipated album of all time.
A lot of people waiting for this
Most
album.
anticipated album of all time. So I'm anticipating it too. I'm anticipating, you know what I'm saying? It's something that I want to do. It's something I'm gonna keep doing. This is not the end. This is not even. I ain't even started yet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a lot of things I want to do. It's a lot of things that I want to finish. Some things are unfinished, like unfinished business. A lot of things that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So but it goes way beyond the album. But this is like a starting point. It's called an AYE, becoming a young entrepreneur. An AYE. I told my cousin that one time. An AYE.
That's accurate.
Becoming a young entrepreneur. So that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
Doing something. Just do something. Do anything. I'm not even really smoking weed no more. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I could.
So I mean, after this first project, man, you have another album in mind, or would this be your last album after this? Are you gonna keep going? It's gonna keep going. I heard you said earlier that it don't stop. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know how it is when you in the face of all society. It's like society is like a piece of clay, or it's like let's keep rolling. It's like an ice ball. If you roll it down the hill, it's gonna get bigger.
Right.
That's how I feel. That's how life is. So anything you're doing, it's gonna get bigger, man. It's just like rolling down some ice, rolling an ice ball down an icy mountain. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get bigger. So it's not gonna be my only shit. You know what I'm saying? Hell no.
So man, on this album right here that you got coming out, you got anything on there for the ladies, man? Because the ladies want to know.
Ladies?
They want to know if you got something for them on this track.
I got a couple things for the ladies. Well, actually, that's where the seed came from. It came from, like, I was into what Tupac, Nas, this shit was talking about. I was into really the neighborhood shit. And then something had told me, like, man, you used to bitches saying, hey, that nigga cute, this and that, woo, that nigga. And I'm used to getting at the bitches. So I'm like, why don't I get at the bitches? You know what I'm saying? Because I feel that's where the seed is coming from. That's like the root of what the reason why what I'm doing right now is because I express myself. Okay, you express yourself when you mad and want to beat somebody's ass, right?
Right.
You express yourself when you fucking the shit out of a bitch, right? So I'm like, damn, if I'm gonna express myself, when I do it in this album, when I do it, nigga, in the songs and shit that I'm doing, when I do it just like that. So let's come on. Let's come over here. We're gonna keep mobbing though for a minute. You keep asking questions if you want to, you know what I'm saying? I let them know.
Okay.
I let them know.
I mean,
what else you wanna know?
You know, the streets be talking, man, and I've heard like there's been a few cats that in the game that you don't really too much, you know what I mean, care for. You feel me? Like there's been a few beefs here and there. What do you got to say to these other rappers out here that act like they don't recognize who you are? You know what I'm saying? And for as beef wise with these other cats. You know, there's a lot of mixtapes out of cats talking shit.
All right, let me tell you something. About that. It's really not nothing. I really don't give a hoot about other rappers or nothing like that. They do their job, I'm gonna do my job. That's just like some motherfucker working at Radio Shack. I work at what? I work at Staples. Why I gotta give a fuck about a nigga working at Radio Shack? Why I gotta give a fuck about what this nigga doing? I'm not gonna worry about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now if you want to act like okay, dissing niggas, whatever, I can do that. That's nothing. And I'm not with all that because I don't play that shit. Now I don't play word games with nobody. I'm used to nigga. I'm gonna beat a nigga ass. I'm not gonna play word games with you. I'm gonna beat your ass. So no, I'm not with that. So I choose not to go in that realm. And plus, I don't know none of them niggas. Them niggas don't know me. Now, if I knew them niggas, then it'd be different. Like I know this nigga the type of nigga this nigga did this nigga did that.
Right.
I've seen this nigga on a personal flesh-to-flesh level.
Right.
Like I seen this nigga one day, he act like he didn't know a nigga. Fuck that nigga. You know what I mean?
Right.
I hate that. See, like when I got that Sticky Fingers gave me that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was like, I don't know you, nigga. But you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what's up? He was like, oh, my nigga. He was like, all right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He was not. You know what I'm saying?
But you still keeping it 100, even though you don't know the nigga. You just staying grounded to who you are.
Staying grounded.
Well, you know, It's been a little talk in the streets about cats saying this and saying that, and you know, that's what really goes down. You know, in this rap industry, you know how it go. A lot of cats be hating on other cats, and you know, you pretty much laced that up for us right now. You feel me?
Yeah.
And you know, pretty much we kind of hit every topic of everything that the fans and everybody out there want to know. But is it?
I don't think so. I don't think.
Is it?
I don't think they hit everything the fans want to know.
Okay, well the fans want to know, man. Is there anybody in particular that you would like to work with, as far as like any other rappers in the industry? Is there anyone that you would like to work with?
Yeah, it is.
And who might that be?
But I really want to get with some R&B singers. That's really where, you know what I'm saying? When I remember I was talking about the foundation and shit.
Right.
Of what I'm doing, the reason why I'm doing this shit and stuff like that.
Yeah.
R&B is like, I love R&B, man, you know what I'm saying? I want to get with some like gospel singers and gospel rappers and shit like that. I want to make the movement toward more gospel. You know what I'm saying? More on what the truth is and be on some gospel shit sometimes, you know what I mean?
Right.
And I want to work with I wouldn't mind writing some songs for Puff Daddy's band. And I want to write a song for like Rihanna or something like that. I want to write shit and I want to do shit with people. I want to do shit, you know what I'm saying? And hey, and that's another thing about me. See, I could ghostwrite all the time. I'm not just rapping and nothing like that. I really don't even be rapping like that. But I know how to ghostwrite and shit like that and stuff like that. And I'm real good at it. So I just want to do things that I know I'm good at and just do it. Just do the things that I'm good at. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Cause I ain't finna do no shit that I ain't good at, nigga.
So I mean, does it just stop?
If I ain't good, I ain't good.
Does it just stop at rap, or do you got more other influences on? I mean, like other hobbies, or not hobbies necessarily, but is there any other hobbies and fields that you would like, avenues that you would like to go in other than rap?
Yeah, I want to get into movie writing and movie producing and stuff like that. I'm a horror film man. I'll scare that bitch across the street. I'll scare the shit out that bitch. Make that bitch look like a white lady. I'll scare the shit out of you. I know, you know what I'm saying? I just want to get into some horror shit, but I want to do it for real. You know what I'm saying? Little bit of digital work, but I want to do it for real. And that's what I want to get into: movie writing and movie producing. I'm a movie man. I want to write movies. And I went into college for theater arts. I did a real good job too. I did one monologue, and it was pretty cool. It was good. It was real good. I had everybody clap. It was like it was an encore, but I didn't go back.
Right.
I'm kind of mad at myself for that too.
What was the monologue based on?
It was based on I had to act like, you know, monologues are different. Like it's the feeling how somebody feels. Somebody was
almost like improvisation.
Improvisation of somebody that his stomach was hurting because of something his dad left or something, and
right.
he was feeling depressed.
Right.
And I had to act it out, a whole monologue in front of everybody, and I did a good job. I had to memorize everything, and the last part I had to act like I was crying, and I did it.
Damn, in front of how many people? Was it a lot of people that was watching?
It was about 16, 18 people, something like that. And I had to come back with some other cat. We supposed to have did a duo. Like two people acting out something together. And I didn't never come back, man. I'm mad because we had each other's number. Right. We were supposed to rehearse. And he was calling me like, yeah, man, come on, man. Are you ready? Did you do it? This and that and the other. Are you gonna meet me? This and that. It's like, yeah. I think I met him one time. And then I never come back after that.
Damn. So at this point, man, you got the rapping going on. I hear you got the acting, you got the directing. What other avenues other than some of those that you already put out there that, you know what I mean, that you want to seek after?
Well, I want to seek after that's really all I want to do.
You got Snoop Dogg, he rapping, he writing, he doing everything. Got the porno industry, he got all that cracking off.
Yeah.
Would you be interested in doing anything
Porn?
other than that, in that nature of
Some porn?
having your own company, like on some Hugh Hefner type, hustler type style type shit? Or would that just be going over the limit?
Hell yeah.
So man, the fans want to know, man, like how did you go about, you know what I mean?
Getting paid?
They want to know, man. The fans is constantly asking. They want to know, how did you get started in the industry?
In the rap industry?
How did you get started
in rapping?
In rapping.
Well, I got started.
How did you get your deal?
I got started from just asking questions, asking how they got started. And it's really simple. It's really nothing too complex. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta have everything right, everything ready. You gotta have your guns up. It's the butters and the guns. You see, your butter is motherfuckers that know how to rap, go to the freestyles, bust. Your guns is being in the game, doing your concerts, getting paid, meeting motherfuckers. Your butters and your guns, stupid motherfuckers.
Well, shit, this pretty much wraps it up right here on Get Money Recordings.
We'll be back. We'll be back
after these messages.
Police kind of hot.